how's it going, guys? I'm back. I've got my voice back. I've got my energy back. I've got my motivation and my inspiration back, and I feel like I'm ready to take on the world. I'm ready to rock and roll. I've been so sick for like 2 weeks. It's been madness. But I had this like epiphany today. I'm like, ooh. First of all, I gotta start going live again because I got my voice back, and I promised I was gonna go live every single day in October, and it's the 27th, and I missed like an entire week at least. But I had this like epiphany today, okay? So this might sound really stupid. I'm gonna get a little like woo-woo here, okay? But we were driving in the car, Carter and I, so we went to swim lessons this morning, which is like super fun, which is kind of why I look a little like, yeah, she wiped off like half of my brow in swim lessons. It's cool. It's okay. I'm gonna go get them microbladed soon, and then like all will be right in the world. And I won't have to worry about her wiping them off in swim lessons anymore. But we had swim lessons, and then typically after swim lessons, we come home and she takes a nap. Well, today I decided I wanted to take her to the library because there's some books I wanted to get. Oh, for all my book junkies on here. Okay, so I haven't read them yet, but they're recommended. So I know a lot of you guys are always like, what books are you reading? So I got The Power of Your Leadership. Oh, this is going to be backwards. The Power of Your Leadership by John Maxwell. All of them are by John Maxwell. 3 Things Successful People Do, and No Limits. So I'm super excited. Everybody that I know that like people that really inspire me all read John Maxwell. So I'm like, oh, hey, boo, hey, are you on your lunch break? No, you're supposed to be working. But anyway, I wanted to go get those books, so I will tell you guys how I like them, but they're all by John Maxwell. Anyway, we decided to go to the library, and I was gonna like let her run around. Like, she doesn't check out any books, because like I don't really understand a 1.5-year-old checking out books. All she's gonna do is like slobber on it and probably ruin it. But she likes playing, and she likes playing with the Legos and playing with the kids. So anyway, typically though, Saturday morning goes swim lessons, home, bottle, nap, okay? And today we get in the car and I tell her, I'm like, hey, we're gonna go to the library, but she's 1.5. We've only been to the library like 3 or 4 times. She doesn't really understand that we're going to the library. So we're driving there and she starts throwing this huge fit, and I forgot her blanket. So she's like, blanket, milk, like, you know, she's used to having some more milk in her tummy at this point, laying down with her blanket and like taking a nap, right? So we're driving and she starts screaming and she starts yelling and kicking and screaming. I'm like, baby, like, we're going somewhere really fun. I have something really fun to show you. I know we usually do this, but we're going to go to the library. It's going to be fun. We're going to look at books. And she's like, she literally can't even comprehend what I'm saying, right? We finally get to the library. She kind of recognizes it. We walk inside and then she's like, oh, dude, I know this place. Starts running around having an awesome time, right? So I don't know, this might sound stupid. It was like mind-blowing to me though, right? So we get there and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is probably exactly how God feels all the time. Hear me out, okay? So just stay with me. But you know, we as humans, or the universe, if you don't believe in God, like, that's cool too, like, the universe is great, but like God, the universe, whatever like power you feel is inspiring you or moving you or getting you to do things or working in your life, whatever, you know, we're used to doing our day-to-day stuff. We're used to, you know, going grocery shopping or going to our job or whatever. We're used to our routine. We're used to how things are. And sometimes God is wanting us to do something different, right? Like, sometimes he has something different planned for us, and usually it's something fun and something exciting, but we can't even comprehend it because we've never gone to the library before, you know, like maybe you've never made $1 million before, or maybe you've never been in a great relationship before. Like, I don't know, just anything that, I'm gonna turn that off so it's not buzzing every 2 seconds. But anything like that's new that you've never done before, but that's gonna be like really fun and really good for you. And like, I don't know, I just got this image just because I've had a really rough week. But I just got this image of like God driving me somewhere super freaking cool that I've never been before. So I can't even comprehend it. I've never been there. I don't know if he's taking me to like more money, if he's taking me to like a deeper relationship with me and Jeff, me being a better mom. Like, I don't know where he's taking me, but I just had this vision of God like driving in the car and me being in the back seat, just like screaming and yelling and being like, this isn't what we do on Saturdays, God. Like, I wake up and I have my coffee and I go to the grocery store and I, whatever, like maybe you go to your 9 to 5 or whatever the case may be. And God's just sitting up there like, dude, chill. Like, we're going somewhere cool. I've got somewhere cool to take you. Like, I know you want to be at home with your blanket, and we're totally going to do that later because I know that you like that. But this is going to be so cool. We're going to have so much fun. Just like, chill for a second. And so it just like, I don't know if that sounds like crazy to you, but the mental vision for like being able to visualize that for me, I'm like, he's got to feel like this all the time. He's got to constantly be like, I'm taking you somewhere, like just come on, like I'm prompting you, I'm pushing you, I keep telling you to read that book or to go on a date with that guy or to join that business or to put in your resume somewhere, or I keep telling you to do all these things because like I'm taking you somewhere really freaking cool, and I know that you're not used to doing whatever I'm asking you to do, but if you just do it, we're gonna get to the library and it's gonna be bomb as I'm trying to swear less on these things. It's going to be bomb AF, okay, guys? Like, we're going to get to the library and it's going to be awesome. So I just, like, it just really made me chuckle. I don't know. Me and God have a funny relationship. Like, I really like being able to picture him. Like, I know he's nothing, well, I mean, he is like us, but I know that, like, I can't comprehend him, so I like to just kind of comprehend him in a way that I can, which is parenting for me, because, like, I have a kid, so I understand what it's like to love someone unconditionally, to want the best for them, to hurt when they hurt, and to always want to push them to do better. Like, I can only imagine that those are the things that God wants for us, and so it just kind of made me chuckle. I'm like, okay, I'm going to stop screaming, God, like, I hear you. I'm in the back seat and you're taking me somewhere freaking cool. I don't know where we're going. I can't comprehend what you're telling me because I've never been there before, but I trust you. You're driving, you're in control, and I'm just going to be in the back seat, and instead of yelling and screaming the whole time, suck my thumb, look out the window, and freaking enjoy the ride, okay? So anyway, I don't know. Hopefully that means something to someone today, because it just hit me so hard. And like, I don't know, the last couple days have been obviously so crazy, but the one thing I will say is I just feel like I'm constantly experiencing new things so that I can just see life through a different perspective. And when I was sick, all I could think about when I was sitting there is like, first of all, I don't want to do a live video. I don't feel inspired right now. Like, how am I supposed to inspire people if I don't feel inspired? And I'm like, I don't want to manifest. I don't want to ground. I don't want to do my affirmations. I don't want to read a book. Like, I didn't even want to like kiss my husband. I was like, just bye, dude. Like, I just want to go to bed. I'm sick. I'm tired. I know that all these things probably could make me feel better, like going to the gym, drinking more water, eating better. I knew that all those things would make me feel better, but all I wanted in that moment when I was feeling that way was to freaking eat Cheetos and watch Netflix. And so it kind of just gave me this perspective, and maybe some of you guys are out there and you're like in that spot, right? Like, maybe not actually sick physically, but maybe just sick mentally, or maybe something's going on. And you're sitting here like, Jackie, you keep saying all this stuff is great, but like, I just can't get on board right now because I'm not in the headspace to get on board. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I get that now. Like, I get that you're not always going to be in the headspace. But what it taught me was that when you are in the headspace, and if you can try to just get back to that place, it will help you so much when you start going through those lows. Because even though I was sick and I wasn't manifesting, I wasn't doing my hypnosis every night, I wasn't doing my affirmations, I wasn't doing things that I knew would make me feel better, but I literally had zero motivation to do them just because I felt so crummy. But the fact that I had done them before and I already had that kind of baseline, I kind of already knew about all of it, it kept me going. I'm like, it's going to be okay. Like, even if I don't feel like I can do all of my affirmations today, I'm going to at least say one thing to myself all day long. Like, you are going to get better. This is going to get better. It's not the end of the world, and it sounds so silly. Like, it might sound so silly, but it just kind of made me realize that sometimes I feel like, people can tell you all day long the things that you should do to get yourself out of a rut or to get yourself in a better headspace. But sometimes, like, you have to get in a better headspace first before you can actually grow that. So I just really encourage you, like, when you can, if you can, whenever you have a spare moment, like, if you're feeling up to it, and maybe even if you're not, just like start reading a book, or start doing affirmations, or start manifesting, or start writing down your goals, start speaking positively to yourself. Just look in the mirror and tell yourself you're beautiful 10 times a day. Like, that sounds stupid, but the girls on here know, like, We're watching the funniest show. Okay, I can't get off on a tangent, but we're watching a really funny show, and the girl in the mirror is like such a bitch to her, and she's in junior high, so she's like going through puberty. But anyway, it's called Smash Mouth, I think. Have you guys seen it? It's a really funny show. You guys should watch it. It's on Netflix. But you know, like we bombard ourselves with negative thoughts all the time, so you just really have to change the stereo, change the background noise, like make it a positive thought. But when you are having those highs and when you are feeling good and when you do have energy, like start pouring into yourself so that when you do go through those lows and when you get sick, Justin, I believe you. I actually believe you. I've seen your gym selfies. I could see you just standing there like, oh yeah, you look good for, oh, booty pop, booty shot. But then when you are going through those lows, you can like pull on the information that you've already had, even if you're not willing to or feel like you're capable of bringing in more information during that time. So anyway, I love y'all so much. That's all I have for today. I'm so excited to be back. I'm excited to be doing lives again. I'm excited to not feel like crap anymore. Like I am done being sick. I've met my quota for the year. I think I met my quota for 2019 too. I'm so done. Oh, I love you, girl. And I'll see you guys all soon. Okay, bye. Bye. Have a great weekend. Okay.